What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Boozer here. Thanks for stopping by. Happy Friday, by the way. Hopefully you guys got a good weekend lined up. We are going to be pulling some void shards here today. Probably going to be maxing out the champion chase event on both my accounts here, on my alt and my main account. 2x voids on a champion chase gives you some pretty decent points. Not a bad time to pull. There's no progressive event going on, so there's no boost for an individual champion, but there is this boosted rate for the void shards. It's not a bad time to pull your void shards if you're looking for progression in your account. For example, if you pull one of the powerful void epics, they can definitely propel you into some higher levels of content. Like, for example, Demitha can help you in Clan Boss, or Maneater, for example. Things like Seer or Shamail can definitely be helpful in different areas. So there's some really strong void epics that people should target if they're still progressing through the game. Now, before we get into that, I'll give you a quick overview of what's going on my accounts in terms of the current events. For the coalition event, for my alt account, I'm not too bothered by it. As you can clearly see, I'm only at 12,000 personal points. I'm probably going to end up getting the 5-star soul and then probably knock off some of these quests along the way. Not too bothered with it, like I said. The Titan event I am going for. I have exactly the amount of points left in this Titan point event for the 5-star soul on my alt if I complete every single remaining event. So you can say it's perfectly planned, but yeah, it's quite a bit busy for the next two days or so in terms of the events for this account. But I will get it done, and then we will land the 5-star soul. For this account, like a champion like Tholin, he is a damage dealer. He could be helpful in many areas, and a 5-star soul for him is definitely useful. As for the champion chase, like I said, I will be maxing them out on both my accounts here. I think the reward structure for this is pretty strong for endgame players. You get the relic materials, you get the mythical book, and a big stone at 10,000. Like I said, sometimes you don't get the mythical book along the way, or you get the mythical book at 10k, for example. So this time they got the mythical book and the big stone here. It's a pretty decent champion chase reward for more endgame accounts. 5,500 for the top end of the Titan points is in line with what happened last Titan event, where they did put this at the 5,500 mark as well. And 200 Titan points in the champion chase is again in line with what they've done in the past. If you guys watched my previous video, you guys know that I am a little bit overwhelmed with everything that's happening in the game. And yeah, this weekend is going to be no different. We got the Ice Golem tournament, we got the Conquest finishing up, we got the Chase, and then we get the Arena Takedown, as well as a training event that's happening as well. There's a lot going on in the game that requires a lot of your attention, so we'll do our best. And we also have a fusion coming next Thursday. If you guys missed the announcement there, we did get a bit of a preview on the kit in my video yesterday. And yeah, that fusion's coming on July 3rd, so something to look forward to. But let's jump right into the polls here today. Like I said, we're going to be pulling up to the maximum, so 10,000 points. I got 238 void shards on this account. Not too close to Mercy or anything. I think I'm 50 in or so. Taking a quick look here at RSL Helper, I am 50 in. So if I pull 150, then I'll reach Mercy. I hope I don't have to pull 150 for 10k points, but you never know. Expected wishful thinking, I hope I only have to pull 100 to reach 10k. I do have 2 remnants as well, which I'll pull here today as well. All right, let's get the party started. Let's go with the remnants first on the alt account. Let's see what we can get here. First, starting off with an epic Stagnite, one of the best epics still available, actually, still very powerful. Especially early on, we got 2 epics for our 2 remnants. Feels, Badman, Vala, not the best. All right, so let's go. We got 2 of those done. So we got 500 points in the bank. Let's pull our void shards. All right, best of luck to me. Let's go. This account, I mean, we are getting dupes on this account. Lots and lots of void legendary dupes on this account. Like we have Arbiter, we have Hegemon, we have Torment, and we got gold on the first 10, and it's going to be Raka Viletide. All right, we'll take it. Raka Viletide for this account, I think, is going to be pretty strong. We don't have Duchess on this account, so Raka is not really Duchess, but she does bring Duchess-like abilities. Very nice champion. I have her on my main account. She's decent. I don't like her base stats overall because she has low HP, and then she also has attack, which is kind of weird. So her stat distribution is a little bit strange, but she does come with good base speed. A1 has a little bit of a heal. Her A2 is a cleanse with increased attack and a shield on a 3-turn cooldown. And then she brings a team-wide revive with the block debuffs. Bring some additional turn meter with her passive as well, and continuous heal, and then speed in all battles. She's a good support champion. She's a team reviver as well, and she brings the important plus attack and shield. Could be helpful in Chimera, could be helpful in Hydra as well. So happy to pick her up here for the first 10 relatively cheaply. 1,400 points on the first 10. Not bad. Let's keep going here. 1,400 points on the first 10, so about 2,000 already. 2,000 points after the first 2 remnant pulls as well. Gotta keep track of these points. Looking for 10,000 points. Got our seer. Picked up a seer here. Not super necessary for this account. Keep going here. Seer, huge impactful champion. Still showing her worth in 2025. Hovering around 2,700 so far. This is a pretty big pull. We got 3 epics already. Demitha, another super impactful epic if you guys manage to pull her. 1,700 points. So we are looking at about 4,000 points right now. 4,000. So almost halfway there. Looking for 10,000. And the big rock. Almost halfway there through 30 shards. See if we can get lucky again. Come on. No, the blues creeping up. White Drynia is also very good. AoE decrease speed. Very strong if you're looking for an AoE decrease speed champion, especially for Hydra. Also comes with a single target reset. I used her a little bit in my first ever Trunda teams. Very useful champion. There we go. Shamail, another very powerful epic. One of the strongest epics in the game, I would say. His ability is very powerful. 1,400 points here. Very nice. Getting closer. Kentum's also very strong as well. AoE Hex with the poisons. 16% chance that those Void Epics can be very, very impactful if you pull the right one for your account. Huntress will take those rares to build up Broad Maws. I think we got a bunch on this account. Might not need to pull all the way close to 10k. We can fuse up some Broad Maws as well. Got our first 10 rare attacks here. Just going to double check the points. We are at 7,100. Now I'm going to check my Broad Maw stash and see what we can do there to alleviate some of the costs here. So 7,100 points, we have 2,900 left. And luckily there is a training tournament going on, so you can build up some of your Broad Maw pieces. So it looks like I can make up to 6 of them. So 6 of them would give me about 2,100 points. So I think I'll do one more 10 pull, and then we will fill up the rest with the Broad Maws. So yeah, let's get going here. Last 10 pop for this account. Let's see here. We're at 7,100. So we'll fill up the rest with Broad Maws. Let's see. Can we get lucky one more time? Oh my god, we actually got lucky one more time. Hegemon again. This account, the third Hegemon for this account. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Like, I've been playing this game for, this account was made in 2020. This account was made in 2020. This is my third Hegemon. I have so many Void dupe legendaries on this account. It's actually kind of, it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird, but Hegemon, very, very strong champion. Like, obviously, I'm happy to have him, at least one, but I would like to have something else on this account to use and play. I do use in my Hegemon quite a bit, and now I can +2 my Hegemon if I so choose, if I have full faction guardians, for example. He's still very relevant in like live arena, and I use him basically in all arena focused areas. His ability is just so special, makes him very, very unique in that way. Just gonna double check my faction guardians for this account. He's not full up, and yeah, he is my third Hegemon, you can see here. Unfortunately, not full on faction guardians. I don't want to +2 my first Hegemon just yet, so we're gonna have to hold out there a little bit. Not very impactful, but we got 2 Void Legos in this pull session, and we only had to pull 70 Void Shards. We pulled 70 Void Shards. We have plenty for a Void guarantee if we think it's going to swing that way. It's not likely to swing that way, but you never know. And 8,500, we'll just pull 4 Broad Maws and we'll finish off the champion chase on this account. No problemo. Scoop up some of these rewards here, and we are on our way. Let's head over to the main account and we'll do some pulls there as well. Hopefully the luck will carry over. All right, guys, we are on the main account. Just a quick overview on the events here. We're at 1250 on the Titan event. And after maxing out, the champion chase will be at 1450. And we'll have some extra room to wiggle around in terms of the events to get the remaining 50 points. So all good for the 5-star soul. We'll scoop that up. Coalition event, we're at 9660. And yeah, we're going to get no problem. We're going to get the 5-star soul. We're going to get both these quests. We're going to get that final milestone reward without any issues here. I was actually a little bit concerned with finishing off these quests, but we were able to finish the stages in Soul Cross this rotation, so that really helped a lot. And I think the skip for me is going to be this training event. I'm just going to full skip it. It's not a lot of points associated in this one. Like I said, they've been pulling points out of these events and adding more events, basically committing us to more resources for less Titan points. So I'm just going to full skip this. Yes, the 10,000 for a Primal Shard is enticing, but I'm just going to save the hassle of doing the training event. Full skip that, and then we're going to be able to complete basically everything we wanted to. And yeah, we're going for 10k for the champion chase here on this account as well. We got 169 void shards. Now I will be dipping into the past the guarantee mark. Usually the guarantee is around 110. I think it's 110, or Narcissus was 120. Usually I aim for 120 to hold, but in this case I'm probably just going to dip under. And then if another Narcissus level void legendary appears again, then I'll have PTSD from my Narcissus from 2 years ago. But in this case, we'll probably just go for the 169 here. If I get, I could get kind of close-ish, and then we can kind of pull like Broad Maws as well. We can only pull 2 here, so it's not going to be that much. We could pull Mystery Shards as well. So if we get kind of close, I don't mind pulling Broad Maws, but I think I'm okay with just pulling Void Shards here. And I'll just accept the consequence that if there's a guarantee, there's a guarantee. So let's make some space and we'll do some Void Shards. Well, we'll do our Remnant Shards and then we'll do our Void Shards. All right, guys, let's jump into the Remnants here. First, we got 2 to pull. 2.5% chance at that juicy red. Can we get it? First one's an epic. Ugo's one of the best epics. It's great. We can empower our second one. Second remnant pull here, 2.5% chance, and it's an epic again. Feels bad, man. Starting off the champion chase with 500 points instead of 2,000 points. Anyways, let's go with the void shards here. 10,000 points is the target. Got a couple broad maws in the bank, got some mystery shards. So maybe we'll aim for 9,000, save a little bit. Not close to mercy or anything. I think we just hit our mercy, pulling the Neve from our void event maybe like 6 weeks ago. Pretty good open here. We got 1,400 points on the first 10. So we're starting off with about 1,900 points right now. Shooting for, like I said, 9,000. Let's see if we can get lucky here. Get some gold. Come on. White Dry Nia. Good epic. Like I said, I did use her in my first Trunda team. Basher, useful. Huntress, good for Broadmaws. Let's go. Come on. Sitting at just about 3,000 points. Ostrox. Ostrox, one of the few champions with AoE block buffs. So if you guys need one in a pinch, there we go. We got gold. Usurga. I don't have her, so that's cool that I got her. She's a big meat shield, right? She put it in a slow, big shield set. Maybe Stone Skin, for example. She does have a passive here that does relieve some damage taken by allies, so she can help in that way. She does bring some debuffs here that kind of soften up the enemy's attacks against you, so decrease crit damage, decrease attack, decrease speed, decrease defense, all very good debuffs. And then she brings more team protection here. I don't see myself using her just because I find her kind of similar-ish to like Necrit, and Necrit is just kind of better because his passive is better. But she is not a bad champion at all. She comes with crazy base speed. If you guys notice, she's like 109 or something, or 110 base speed. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It doesn't really fit the aesthetics, but don't skip leg day, I guess. Don't skip leg day, and she definitely does not. Anyways, there she is. We weren't close to Mercy, so we'll happily take a legendary off Mercy here. So, good Welcome aboard, Usurga. Let's see if we can get somebody else along the way as well. Come on, let's see. It is only one person. Oh my god, another one! Oh my goodness, another one. Yes. Constantine the Dayborn. I mean, Constantine the Dayborn, I have him on this account. He's not bad. His A1 hits super hard, so he can definitely be a nuker for your account. He can hit pretty hard. He has an AoE on his A2 here, which hits harder if he has these relevant debuffs. Now, only decreased defense is really the one that is easily applied. Leech and block active skills not easy. These debuffs are applied by his, I guess, brother, Vlad, so they work well as a partner. But this ability hits pretty okay, and then this one also hits pretty good as well with the steal and the single target. He can also be used for his passive as well, which basically block revives a bunch of these really strong factions. But yeah, he has pretty decent multipliers, decent base attack as well, but he has no way to stay alive. And he's just a squishy damage dealer. He is void, which is a good thing as well. I do have mine geared out and I do use him occasionally, obviously in content where he shows up in, but he's not like top tier. He has decent multipliers and all that. He does hit decently hard. But again, off mercy, void legendary will happily take it. Let's see what else we can get. So far, I would say we're extremely lucky so far, picking up 2 gold in very few amount of shards. Like I said, we're not close to mercy or anything. Only 1% chance of getting the Legos. Let's see if we can pick up something else. We're gonna have to take a quick look at the points. 1400 points here, very nice. Usala the Mourner, very good revive epic here. Let's take a quick pause and check out the champion chase in terms of points. I think we're over halfway now. Yeah, definitely over halfway. Think maybe we're just about there, 7,500. So I think we aim for 9,000 and then we'll finish it up with Brawlmalls and mystery shards. Let's see what else we can get. 7,500 right now. We pulled 50. So let's go for 60. Come on. Let's see. Getting a little greedy. Oh, we got 2 epics. I think we're pretty much done here with this champion chase. After this 10 pull, finishing it up with the economical ways of finishing off. So we got 86. So we need 1,400 points. 1,400 points. We can only do how many Broadmalls here? 1, 2, 3. 3 Broadmalls. 1,400 points. Yeah, so that's 1050 from 3 Broadmalls, and then we'll do 300 mystery shards, and then we'll call it a day. We got 109, which is a pretty good total, because I think 110, like I said, I try to aim for 120 just for the guarantee if there was one, but 109 is pretty close, and I don't think a guarantee is happening, to be honest. So overall, pretty happy, only pulling 50 void shards, and we'll finish it up the rest with Broadmalls and mystery shards. Yeah, like I said, overall pretty happy. We got 2 Legos on this account, we got 2 Legos on the other account. None of them are particularly top tier. Hegemon, you can argue, is very nice, but on an account with 2 Hegemons already, it's less nice. Rack of Valtide's also very good for the my alt account. We got Dayborn and Ursuga, on the main account. Both of them aren't going to be game changers for the main account. Let's see if they actually help the faction guardians here. Secret Aura is already maxed out, so second Dayborn here. I guess we can start +1ing or +2ing. That might be okay. And then Barbarian is just full up, and it's our first Usuga. But anyways, folks, blanks on the Remnant Summonants as well on both accounts. Unfortunately, it is what it is. That's going to be it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate your time as always. Hopefully you guys pulled something good as well. Hopefully you guys are on track to pick up the Tholin 5-star soul or whatever reward you guys are aiming for the weekend. All of the Titan events are released so far, so there should be no more Titan events coming up. And like I said, July 3rd is the upcoming fusion for Titus, Black Plume, Void, Legendary Fusion. Let me know in the comments below if you guys pulled something cool, and make sure you guys have a great weekend. Stay safe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.